Hey guys, you join me again today in Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. So I just came in on the Thalys train. So if you're not seeing that video, I'll link it in the description below, but do check that out. So I'm already checked in, and right now I'm at the transit area, and they have simply the best views here. You can see every single plane here. Amazing stuff. Anyways, without further ado, let us go and find that that lounge so we can relax and chill for a bit at the Schiphol Airport. This was actually filmed back in May, and back then I think travel hasn't really started yet, and therefore you see Schiphol Airport is actually very quiet at this time. Anyways, back to the lounge. Today we're using the Aspire Lounge, which I got in using my priority pass. So welcome to the lounge. It's a pretty nice lounge. A lot of seatings, and there's Heineken on tap, which, I mean, I can't fault with that, can I? Cheers. Let's board. So for today's 13 hours flight from Amsterdam Schiphol to Singapore Changi Airport, we'll be boarding this Boeing 777 aircraft, and this is actually a very new aircraft. It was only delivered back in 2021 in January, so that makes it about a year and a half at the time when I was flying this aircraft. Now this aircraft is fitted with 3 different classes. You have business, premium economy, and economy, though I don't think the premium economy is worth it because it's the same amount of seats per row, so why would you do that, right? Anyways, these are our seats for today. We got a middle seat, which is not ideal, but hey, you pay for what you get. Anyways, we're sitting in row 54 today, and these are the standard economy seats. It comes with a headrest, fairly comfortable, and I think you need that for a 13 hours flight. There is an IFE screen in front of you, though it's actually quite small. It's only about 9 inches. It's one of the smaller ones that you see, and it's quite a shock to see it on such a long haul flight. But there was quite a lot of movies, so that helps. There is also a tray table that folds like that. And the seat pitch is actually not too bad. It's about 31 inches. So it's below standard, but it's still quite comfortable. Every seat also comes with a blanket that is already on your seat.
Please pay attention to every detail. For your safety, make sure your carry-on luggage is stowed before taxiing, takeoff.
Once we were at cruising altitude, the cabin crew came around and gave us each a full bottle of water, which is surprising. They also came around and gave us some headphones and some alcohol wipes. And soon after that, it was meal service. I have to say, I was actually quite impressed with KLM here. They had a good selection and choices food that was on this flight. For myself, if you look at the quinoa salad there, it's massive compared to what other airlines are offering. And the meal itself is pretty good as well. I went with the Asian option. It was fairly tasty. And the whole meal service ended with a lemon tart with some coffee. Well, you can't really do a flight review without doing the loo review, so here it goes. This is a standard economy class toilet, so it's not gonna be that special. It's just gonna be a standard toilet with a loo, with a sink, and with some soap. But right outside the lavatory, the crew has set up these snack boxes where you can come around and grab whatever snacks you fancy if you're feeling packaged throughout the flight. Before you know it, we were then offered our second meal. It's breakfast. Though I can't say I'm that impressed with breakfast, but still, they actually have one warm option, which is a croissant. That's not too bad. And there was some yogurt and fruits as well. And they have kiwi in the fruits, so that's pretty good. And before you know it, it's 13 hours in the flight and we're about to land into Singapore. This aircraft is actually continuing its route to Kuala Lumpur, where it will fly to KL and then from KL fly back to Amsterdam. And I do apologize, unfortunately I was not sitting at a window seat, so there is no landing footages. Sorry! And that is all for KLM's economy class from Amsterdam to Singapore. I hope you enjoyed that flight. I actually really do. The seat was comfortable. The food was great as well, but there weren't a lot of choices. But the crew was amazing. I really find the crew on this flight to be really good. The only downside is the IFE system. It's a bit small, but still sufficient. Anyways, until next time guys, I hope you will like this video. Do subscribe, and I'll catch you on my next flight. See ya.